Hey everyone, I'm Janiece Higgins. I'm a Senior Executive Director and an Eat Life Founder with Monique Global, and I'm going to teach you how to cold market in person. So it's obvious that cold market is much bigger than your warm market. So what we need to do is we need to seriously build the skill and to be being successful in cold marketing. We pass up countless opportunities of doing this because we're scared and we're afraid. So once we master this and once it becomes a creature of habit for us, we can master this skill. I like the term, if there's a heartbeat, there's a prospect. So whenever I'm out and about and I see somebody around me, I take them as an opportunity to connect. I see it as an open mouth is an open business. And where there's a heartbeat, there's a prospect. Remember, you will never ever run out of prospects because people are made new every day. So to grow in this, do one uncomfortable thing every single day. And pretty soon you'll find out that it becomes easier and easier to overcome your fears and reach out to new people. So where do I meet new people? Everywhere. Stores, the malls, coffee shops, Starbucks, when I'm in line checking out, concerts, when I travel, you guys, it's endless. Wherever people are, that's where I prospect. I also use my kids' function for ways to get in and meet new people as well. Basically, what you need to do is get out of your house. Get dressed, get out of your PJs, fix your hair, put your makeup on, and get out of the house. Okay, so what do I say when I'm out and about? It's like you kind of freeze up and you have that paranoid like freak out moment where you kind of hear your heart pulsate and your stomach gets all butterflies. You guys, it's not all about what you say, but it's about your posture and your mindset foremost. So I'll go into it like this. It's usually a smile that will kind of break the ice, right? And once I get a smile back, that means, okay, she's open to the opportunity of maybe a small conversation. So then I pull in a question or a statement, something that goes along with where we're at that specific moment in time and place. So if I'm in the mall, this is kind of an approach that I will use. I will smile at them and see if they'll return the smile back, because obviously if they're not going to smile back, you probably don't want them in your business because they're not very friendly. So once I get the smile back, I'll proceed to maybe ask them a question or engage in conversation with them. So if I'm trying on clothes, I'll be like, hey, can I get your help with this outfit? I'm going on this vacation to Cancun or the Bahamas, wherever you're going. And I need an outfit. I'm struggling. I don't know what to wear. Can you help me out? You look like a girl that would like really have, you look like a girl who has some sense of style. And they never say no, ever. In fact, they always ask me, so what brings you to Cancun? So what's taking you on this trip? Or they'll ask me more questions about where I'm going, okay? It just goes further in depth with questioning, conversation, that sort of thing. And then I'll start asking them questions as well. And what I usually say is, well, my company is actually taking me on this free trip. And so I'm like so excited. And they will ask me, hey, what company do you work for? So glad you asked. I actually work for the #1 hair care in North America. We're an anti-aging luxury hair care line. Can you guess what it is? Of course they're gonna say no, or they might guess a couple different ones, and I'll be like, no, it's Monique. So you guys, it's so simple, it's so easy. That's one approach that I'll take. So let's slice that last scenario down. If I'm not feeling comfortable with maybe going into the product, I'll act kind of like I'm busy, and I will be like, hey, you know what? I'll invite them. Okay, I will invite them. You're either going to invite them to connect on social media because you want to stay connected. You think she's a cool person. Hey, let's stay connected. What's your social media? Do you have Instagram or Facebook? So there's the connect. So smile, introduction, conversation, or question. And then that leads into the invite. The invite can go into Facebook, phone number, invite them to the next meetup, invite them to a coffee date, a kid's play date, whatever it might be. And yeah, so it's so simple. It's so easy if you know the steps. Have posture, be confident, and be friendly, smile, make people fall in love with you. Whatever you do, don't be desperate for the love. Don't be desperate unless you want to send them away real quick. Stop pitching people, stop trying to sell people, and start meeting people. Take time to build rapport and build a connection. Remember the saying, people don't care about how much you know until they know about how much you care. Something like that, right? I like connecting with them on social media because then that goes into play with attraction marketing. So you're gonna maybe connect with them. Oh my gosh, hey Sally, I'm so glad that I met you. It was so fun at the mall today. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. I'm not even gonna mention Monet, all right? Not even gonna mention it. I'll go ahead and I will maybe engage in their post and in their conversation. Obviously, they're going to go down in my contact list for one, because if you're not writing these people down, you're going to forget about them. So always write them down in your contact list. So next, who's going to see my post, my next Monet or beautiful hair post? Sally's going to see that. So what I do is let her come to me on the product. So say less to more people, invite them to social media, and then let the attraction marketing bring them in to actually contact you about what your products are or the opportunity. For me, I prefer quality over quantity. So quality relationships, quality building, because I get more yeses. I've tried it both ways, but this is always the most sufficient way. So remember, don't go out to recruit people, go out to meet people. Make new friends, it's so much fun. And don't be weird. Don't barf Monet on people. It's weird, you guys. Make people feel special. Make people feel valuable. Make people feel like you like them. It's really that simple. Be vulnerable. Remember, this is a no pride business. So you guys have got to get rid of your pride, and you've got to be friendly. You've got to be open. Just spread the love. Just spread your love to other people. Go out with the mindset of, hey, who's going to be my new friend today? And something else that I really, really like to kind of keep in the back of my head, if I ever stutter or, you know, I'm off a day, I don't really know what to say, I always go to my 3 C's. And we're going to go into that right now. So 3 C's is crazy, compliment, and confidence. Okay, super easy. And that's easily put into play with the you and the story and the open-ended question. Oh my gosh, Haley. So my company just rolled out with a brand new hair quiz. I'm so excited to try it out. Will you help me test it out? I'm gonna send it to your email real quick. We're both gonna get an email on what's recommended to you. What do you say? What do you say? What do you think? It's gonna tell you exactly what's recommended for your specific hair type. Here, take it real quick. And then just pass it off to him, you guys. Open your Monet Connections app, send it to them, text message, boom. There you go. And guess what? You're going to get an email saying that she took your hair quiz test. Again, what do we do when we're talking to the cold market? We smile, we engage in conversation, and then we invite. So here's some icebreakers for starting a conversation that I do a lot. So, and I wrote some down for you guys to kind of take some notes on. So, oh my, that top looks amazing on you. Look at those shoes. Don't you just love them? Where did you get that handbag? That is a must-have. I must have it. I love the color of your hair. Who's your hairdresser? Connect with your kids and ask if she does play dates, that sort of thing. So that's just some simple ways to engage and simple icebreakers that you can use to connect with other people. And remember, always try to be in a hurry. Be really friendly, be really bubbly, but always be in a hurry so you won't sound desperate. And that way you can connect with them and say, hey, I'm really, really in a hurry, but I'd love to connect with you later on. What's your social media? What's your phone number? Let's connect that way. I like to use social media because if they don't want to accept you as a friend, they don't have to. So you can invite them to be your friend and they get to accept you if they like it or not, like you or not. So it kind of relieves the pressure off of them. And it's a little bit non-personable, right? Here's another example for cold market. When I was in Hawaii, my son and I went and we did some like greetings of the birds, like those really exotic, beautiful like birds. And I met this girl and there was a few other families around, a few other women. And as we held the birds, I was taking pictures of them because I have a really good camera on my phone. And so I was taking pictures of them, and as they were like engaging with these birds, and they were great pictures. And so I would go up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a picture of you. Do you want this? And so I'm like, what's your phone number? I'll send it to you. Bingo. So you just got a phone number, you just got a contact, engage in small conversation. And guess what? You know what they ended up doing for me? They ended up taking my picture when I was holding the bird. And so we strictly just exchanged pictures, exchanged conversation, and we're like, we gotta go back to Hawaii. So you gotta think outside the box. You gotta step out of your comfort zone. And I'm telling you, this is gonna be hard at first, but once you keep on doing this, it's gonna be so natural for you to just be friendly and make new friends. Another approach would be this. Oh my goodness, your hair is so amazing. What products do you use? Ever since I started working for the #1 hair care company in North America, I notice everybody's hair now, and you have great hair. So what is it that you actually look for in a product? Is there anything that really specifically that you must have? So that's just an easy way to engage in some conversation about hair. And once you guys are conversing and talking, you can offer her samples. I'd love to know what you think about my products. I can see that you really care about your hair and that you take your hair seriously. So can I send them to you? I would love to know what you think about them. So another way that I love to do in like cold marketing prospecting is I love to grab one of my market partners and hit the town. So what we do is we get our hair quiz ready to be sent out. So this is like a hair quiz, just expedition, right? We'll hit the town and we'll engage in this conversation, engage in the small talk, and we'll offer our hair quiz to other people. So, hey, if you take this hair quiz, if I can get up to 20 people, I'm gonna do a big, huge grand prize for a designer item. Would you be interested in taking my hair quiz and finding out exactly what specific products would help your hair? What would be best for your hair type? They never say no. So another way that you can talk to people is, you know what? You look like you just love your job because you are so good at what you do. Now, sometimes the question will come back, the answer will come back, no or yes. So if they say no, be like, oh, okay, well, have you ever thought about expanding your entrepreneurial business? Have you ever thought about doing something like on the side part-time that takes up a little time and to bring in an extra $100, $500 to $1,000 a month? What's your thoughts on that? See what they say. And then you can go into, I'm actually looking for people to expand in this area, your specific area right here. So if you're up for it, I'd love to partner up with you. At that point, you exchange information, maybe exchange business cards, again, add on Facebook and say, you know what, let's connect later because I know you're at work. There you go. And you can always tell them it's something on the side that's not going to interfere with what they're currently doing. And that makes them feel a little bit more comfortable. And again, always act like you're in a hurry because then you can exchange that information very quickly. And always ask them what's a good time to reach them and what's a good time to follow up with them. And you know what? If you ever get a no, always remember that referrals are the lifeline of your business. So if you get a no, just say, okay, well, maybe you might know somebody who, you know, needs better hair, who's really into hair, who's into botanically natural products, or maybe you know somebody who's struggling right now and really needs help financially. Or maybe you know somebody who just really needs to feel a part of a community. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about sampling. Man, if your samples are out, you're gonna get some customers, you're gonna get some VIP customers and possible market partners. So always have your samples out. So you can send them out for gratitude, you can send them out as gifts, you can send them out for, hey, you know what? I've actually been doing this. I'll reach out to some friends that I've just connected with. I'll be like, hey, what's your email address and your mailing address? I'm gonna send you something really quick. They don't even ask me what it is. I just send it to them and they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for the hair care products. I'm like, okay, so this is what you do. And they're always thanking me, and and I'm telling you guys, it takes one wash to see some results if you tell them how to use it correctly. So always have samples out and always gift them, always be gifting. And now we have that the Connection app where you can, they can actually order from your website samples. So you don't even have to spend any money sending out samples. It's so convenient. When they sign up or when you order samples for them, you're getting emails when they open them, when they get them, such forth. So what a cool, cool tool to use. So the elevator pitch. I've kind of talked about it before, but I'm going to go over it one more time. If people ask you, what do you do? This is what I say. Well, actually, I'm partners and founders with the #1 luxury hair care product line in North America. And I'm actually looking to expand my market in this area. Would you be interested in looking into it? Are you interested in botanically based products? Do you love hair care products? And I've not met anyone that has said no, that they're not interested in an anti-aging luxury hair care product line that's #1 in North America. Like, what woman's gonna deny that, right? So that's kind of like an elevator pitch whenever anybody kind of asks me what it is that I do. And I also offer samples. I'm like, hey, in fact, I have samples right here. Would you like to try them? I'd love to get your feedback. What better way to get into prospects, community, than going into a restaurant and having your team meetups, work dates, or such forth? Tell you guys, go out, get out of the house, meet up with your market partners, do a work day, do a training day, whatever it takes, just get in front of people. I was at Panera Bread with my friend, with my market partner, Natalie, got in line, ordered some food. We were striking up some friendly conversation. The lady was receptive, and she asked us what we were doing there. And I said, well, actually, we're working together right now. We work for the #1 luxury hair care line in North America, and we're just kind of working together today. And she's like, really? Do you have samples? Literally, that's what she said. She just says, hey, do you have samples? And of course, she got samples, and then she came to the next Meet 1-8. So you guys, an open mouth is an open business. When you are out and about with new people, the expansion is so great. You've got to get the skill for your cold market, or your business will die, because the cold market is way bigger than your warm market. So just keep that in mind. And if you're handing out samples, make sure you find out a date to follow up. So that kind of gets them more serious about using the products quickly. So I'm like, hey, Rachel, how about I follow up with you on in 2 days? That will give you time to, use the product and have it in your hair for a couple days. How about this day at this time? What do you say? I'm gonna put it in my calendar right now. And that way, you've already made that, you've already outlined that for them. You've already committed to that date with them, and they're not gonna feel weird or, not so good about you reaching back out to them, because you've already set that standard with her. So make sure you're always setting the date, because they know that it's what you were expecting of them. When I'm following up, I'm always using the voice message, because they can hear your excitement, they can hear your voice, they can hear your passion, and they can hear your sincerity. And you can be more authentic when you're using the voice messenger, or you're picking up the phone and you're calling them, or you're scheduling that, hey, let's meet up one-on-one. So really try to do that, because texting, it can be misinterpreted so badly, and it's really just not authentic. So when I follow up, I'm like, hey girl, oh my gosh, tell me you are wearing amazing hair today, and tell me you are in love with my products and that your hair is shining like no other. Just be excited, and, get them to realize, like, oh crap, I haven't used these products, but that's what it's gonna do to my hair. I need to get on that. So that's a way that I follow up. I show some excitement, and then they know that I'm excited about it. So if they don't use my products, I'm gonna be bummed out. People don't like to bum people out. And I'll also be like, send me a picture. I wanna see it. Send me some before and afters. So a lot of my girls that are like top in personal volume, the one thing that they have done is they get out and they get into networking groups. Find your passions that you love to do and go sign up, go to these events, go to these networking events, because people, it's everywhere you go, you can have a new connection, and a new connection is a new VIP customer or a market partner in your business. So get out of the house and sign up for all these networking groups. You can find these on Facebook, scroll down, click going. You're gonna get the reminder that it's gonna come up that day, but go. And if you're scared to go by yourself, grab a market partner or have her go with you. There's gonna be more than 2 prospects there. So the field is open. Expand, broaden your horizon, get out there and get where people are at. Always have an event scheduled, because when you're meeting these people, these are a quick invite, like, hey, oh my gosh, a bunch of us girls are getting together and we are going to do a braids and bubbles. We're gonna shampoo hair and we're gonna have champagne. Come on now. Or we're gonna get together and have coffee and tea and mimosas, whatever it might be. Just always have fun. People don't wanna go to hotels. They don't wanna go to like these event things. They want to go and they want to eat, they want to be merry, they want to drink, they want to have beautiful hair, they want to laugh and smile. Just do things that are fun. Then people will want to come. I'll invite them to bring their business cards so they can network with other people. And I'll just reassure them that my group of ladies, we love supporting other entrepreneurs, and we will support everyone and anyone who comes. I'm gonna give some more examples of the 3 C's. So here we go. Hey girl, call me crazy, but you keep on popping up on my timeline, and something in my gut is just telling me that I need to reach out to you. Hey, listen, I know your situation, and because of what you've told me before in the past, and I just want you to know that I've found something to pull me out of that exact same position that you're in today. I would love to share this with you. You are crazy good at what you do. You are creative, you are innovative, and you're a hard worker. And I know that you can do this. And I would love to partner up with you and do this with you. Tell you what, do you have a few minutes? I'd love to talk to you. There you go, the 3 C's. Call me crazy, you're crazy good, and then I would love to do this with you. So you're doing the crazy, the compliment, and then the confidence. You're giving her confidence like, hey, if I can do this, you can do this. So that's my 3 C's. And I do that almost every single time. Again, every situation is so different, because it's not all about like what you say, but it's about your confidence and about your mindset. Mindset is so strong. Go out to meet people, go out to greet people. And I'm telling you guys, what we have here is an extraordinary opportunity. Do you believe it? Because if you believe that, you know what? The opportunity is endless, and you never know whose life you can change, because it takes one person to completely change your business. One person, you guys. So get out there and master the skill of your cold market, because that right there is where it's at.